Ahead. So now welcome to the video series where they do to try to create Slack from scratch. So now the user section, now the user to be able to have user will go use the system. At that point now we did know. So I don't already talk for previous videos. I don't already talk about Slack and the functionalities. This one an NG Gigs Slack channel where if you just want to communicate with people and talk with one another and now waiting this channel to do. So I will put link for below this so that you can fit. If you want to join, you will just click the link and put your email address and this will invite you. So but I will continue from the previous video where we stopped. For the previous video, say we don't already put typeorm, which is this guy. We don't already put typeorm there, and we don't put postgres. So we go fit save the users where we get. We go fit save things now, and all this controller entity we don't create down for the last video. So we just try to see if all the setup work. So for here now, I don't start the server and they run. So it still take time. Then we could go postman. Might see. Still compiling. All right. It's a next row. Okay, this one they come from the error. They come from the DB. So we could just put Postgres, which is the default. So that one's supposed to exist. Then you say. No, I don't already put them now. So. Yeah, so no error, it don't load successfully. Okay, so now here, if we come here now and we try to create user, we get all this validation error, first name, password, which is good. Now what we'll do with that? So because we send empty, so we could send something now. So we'll say first name, we'll put first name to be equals to fella. And last name go be Kuti. Now the one word they use since we got capitalized them go be Kuti. And username, we need username. It will be fella 2. And email go be fella again. I need double quote here, fella at gmail.com. And password, we need password too. Put password to be password. Fella no get strong password. Alright, so we will send this one. Yeah, it creates us our user, but this one now they give us ID, which I want Moku use user ID, so we just need to pass user ID here. Alright, so we don't get our user now. If we come here and we fetch user, what did they talk? Okay, the things still load. So if you fetch user now, yeah, we don't get that user without user ID. So if we create another one, say we'll call this one fella 1, and we'll call this one 1 2, and we do them. You see, it don't create them for us, and if we get down here, we'll get 2. So even though we come here now, we just kill the server and restart the server again. We'll restart the server. Still the compile. Still the compile. I think everything defined now. So if we come here, we'll get user. You see, we don't get the user. You just still the database. And if you use Postgres client to check them to see the database. So but now waiting, I just want to say more complete this video. The last video now we don't start this, so this one are just the completing phase to see say okay, would if it persist anything we get for the database. So to just summarize what we do, what we try to do now, we need database, we get Postgres, we need typeorm. So we just install based on the instruction we they get for here. But what we really do, we import typeorm from typeorm Nest package, and we just put this one there. Or in short, if you even carry this one, come on for here yourself, because we'll still put many things. So make I just do this one quickly. So we'll put touch we will create typeorm config. We'll call on config.ts. So we could come here. I'll just put that in here. I will just call export const. I'll call on config. I'll call on config equals to this. I'll just paste that one there. So now we need that user. That one user need to come here, and that user therefore might go get the user for where the user therefore import user from the root folder, which is source. Abi, so they here. Within the here, the model, then user. We need to get the user entity. This one need user entity. We just need to get the user entity, which is this one. So we'll get the user just to see everything will work. We'll refactor them later. And here too, we need to see make this one typeorm to be common connection options. Okay. To prevent any kind of error. So if we come to this one now, so if we import that, so we'll just say import that config. We'll just say we import. What we'll call on there? We call orm config. We call orm config, which is coming from command from inside this folder. Then command for this one. Then you come out for this one, then we don't come out too much, so we do here like this. So if we just pass that one inside here, so to just make it cleaner. And so waiting this one to talk about as no, are you sure? Maybe this now. Okay, we no call on the same name, we just call on config, so we need to change the name and go back here. Yeah, so the error don't come out. So we'll try to run them and see if the thing work. But now it don't be a lot cleaner now. So error. Let's say error no day. Alright, still the load. Taking time. Alright, 0 error. So and we'll go back to Postman. We try to get the user. We get the user. We try to create. If we create, we get the user. We don't get 3 users. And if we even delete users, we'll delete this last one. We'll do so. If we delete user, we'll never test that one. Delete user, pass ID to this one. We'll get 200. So, and if we come here, we'll get only 2 users, so that one they work. Yeah, so now waiting, I just want to show for the video with that. So now we don't get everything we want in terms of the user aspect of it, in terms of creating user, persisting user. Now that one done already there. For the next video now, we're going to talk about the main things. We're going to talk about namespace, how if we take undo socket IO for Nest, so that we will start to see, get closer to this. So when we don't see, say okay, we feed send message to one another, and somebody feed send message and all these kind of things. What we do for the backend first, we'll set up that socket IO for backend. Then they talk about authentication later. But right now we don't get user. So I hope so. Now like the video. If you like the video, and if you never subscribe to my channel, if you subscribe, so anytime where I post new video, YouTube will notify you now. Later.